Good afternoon. So our first topic in professional salesmanship is about introduction. Okay, these slides are created by the group one, Abia, Robas, and Aranda. So what are the learning objectives for today? So we will talk about meaning and scope of salesmanship. Second is we'll tackle about role of sales in business and economy. And lastly, qualities and ethics of a professional salesmanship. So what is a salesmanship? Salesmanship is a skill used by a salesperson in personal selling. So ang salesmanship daw, it is about different techniques of a salesperson in order to create sales. Salesmanship is an art of face-to-face communication between a seller and a buyer where the seller uses his persuasion skills to encourage the buyer to make the final purchasing decision. Actually, it's about saying yes or getting the yes of your consumer or target audience in order to purchase your product or services. And lastly, the term salesmanship is mainly used for the sale of goods at a personal level or face-to-face level. What is the importance of salesmanship? Salesmanship is an essential skill for a person to be able to sell. Okay? Remember that sales bring fortune and money to the business. Okay? So, produce refers to hire salespersons with an excellent salesmanship skills. Actually, hindi lahat ng tao merong salesmanship. May mga tao na medyo mahina sa pag-iimpluwensya na bilhin ng isang consumer ang produkto o serbisyo na in-offer mo. So, a salesperson plays the role of the connecting link between a seller and a buyer. 'Di ba? Ikaw ang connecting link. Kasi si seller is the manufacturing company. Ikaw ang gitna, which is the salesperson who is giving all the product details and persuading your buyer until the buyer says no or yes. Okay? What are the key aspects of salesmanship? We have the driving revenue. Okay? When we say revenue, it's about the profit of the business. Second, building relationships. Um, building a short-term relationship and um, kailangan giliwan ka ng mismong buyer mo para bilhin niya yung produkto at serbisyo mo. Okay, third, understanding customers' need. So, kasi may mga customer kasi minsan na sinasabi niya na kailangan ko ng ganitong mga aspect ng produkto. Example, may mga example na lang sa mall, 'di ba? May mga salesperson na sila mismo yung mag-a-identify. Example sa bilihan ng cellphone, 'di ba? Sa bilihan ng cellphone, sasabihin ni buyer na kailangan ko po ng malinaw na camera. Tapos pang-gaming na rin po. Itong si salesperson, i-identify niya kung ano yung pinakakailangan, I mean, ano yung pinaka best fit doon sa kailangan ni buyer. Fourth is creating demand. Demand is equal to willingness and ability of a buyer to willingness and ability ng consumer to buy goods and services. When we say creating demand, nagkakaroon ng ikaw yung mismong nag influence sa kanila na kailangan nila to at kailangan at ine-establish mo na magiging willing silang bilhin yung produkto na in-offer sa kanila. Fifth is enhancing customer satisfaction. 'Di ba? May mga product experiences kasi yan after they use the product. Automatic guys, you are always asking them how's the product after it is used. Okay, lastly is adapting to different changes. Actually guys, when you say adapting to changes, kailangan guys, mabilis kang mag-shift Kasi mabilis ka mag-shift by answering the question of your buyer, by knowing your products, 'di ba? Your product knowledge. Aside from that, magaling ka rin magpaikot kapag pinapaikot ka rin ni buyer. May mga buyer kasi na bago sila bumili, medyo namimiloso po ka. Kailangan guys, magiging adaptable at hindi ka masyadong iritado at magaling kang sumakay sa flow ng discussion or conversation ninyo. Okay? We have these are the types of salesmanship. First are the wholesalers. The wholesalers are offering bulk number of goods sa kanilang mga kliyente. Samantalang sa number two, it's manufacturer sales person. Automatic guys, may sales agent. Okay? May sales agent na sa loob mismo ng kumpanya kung saan ginagawa yung produkto mo. And lastly, sa retail salesman naman, ito yung kapag nakapunta na yung mga produkto sa, example, sa mga retail shop, kagaya ng Watson, kagaya ng Pure Gold, and doon sa mga mall na nakikita natin sa mall. So, ano yung mga scope of salesmanship? The transport of products, repairing the product, teaching the product knowledge, painting the success, banking, kasi mostly guys, paano babayaran yung produkto mo kapag binili nila, especially doon sa wholesalers or sa wholesale or kapag bulk yung products na binili. Legal, you must also know if you are following the rules and regulations of the law in the Philippines, and medicine, insurance, and so on and so forth. Salesmanship in its higher levels includes subject matter of first, product knowledge. Alam mo yung content, alam mo kilala mo yung mismong produkto mo. Na kahit anong itanong nila, masasagot mo tungkol sa produkto mo. Second, knowledge of customers. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, dapat alam niyo yung target market ninyo. Okay? Kailangan guys, kikilalanin niyo rin yung buyer ninyo kung ano yung kailangan nila by probing. When you say probing, you are asking questions pertaining to the needs of the customers. Third is training and control sales of salesman. Okay? So, kailangan din natin tinitrain yung salesman para mas mahasa na magkaroon ng salesmanship. And lastly, organization and management of sales departments and so on and so forth. So, ano naman ang role of sales in business and economy? Remember, the sales is one of the important because it connects the business to the customer and keeps the company and it keeps the company running and the economy running. Because if you will go back to applied economics, meron pa ikot patalik ng ekonomiya. Remember that money must go around the economy. And generating sales means nagiging mag-ayos yung flow ng economy sa ating bansa. And sales is also the process of helping customers choose the right product or service. Kasi at the end of the day, kailangan meron silang satisfaction kung saan magkakaroon ka ng repeat sales, hindi yung isang beses mo lang silang magiging buyer dun sa particular product na binibenta mo. Remember that the business earns money so it can pay workers, buy supplies, and grow. Kasi ito naman at the end of the day, it's all about the sales. It's all about the profit. Second, customers get what they need, which solve their problems. Kaya sila bumibili ng produkto because they have a problem. And lastly, money circulates in the economy, kagaya ng sinabi ko, na kung nagke-create ng jobs and supplies to other business. Okay? Sales, ano pa yung roles ng sales sa business? Sales is the main source of income for a company. Okay? Dito tayo kukuha ng papaikot natin para sa pasahod, para sa pagbili na naman ng mga raw materials, para sa income generating wealth ng may-ari, and so on and so forth, o ng mga stockholders. Without sales, a business cannot pay employees, buy supplies, or grow. Salespeople represent the company to customers. Kaya kapag malaki ang naging sales, ni mismong salesperson, automatic nagkakaroon sila ng commission. Mostly kapag nasa sales ka, commission basis. May time talaga na ang lakas ng benta kung saan ito yung pinaka-benefit mo by influencing your buyer to buy such product you have in your company. And they help customers understand products and solve their needs. Guys, ang sales, it's not about in order to reach your quota lang. It's about helping your consumers to understand the product, um, to know that this product really fits well to them, and in order to solve their problems or needs. Okay? Pag good sale yan, magkakaroon ka ng customer loyalty and repeat buyers. Okay? Hindi yun dahil binuladan nyo lang kaya sila bumili, but you have shown them na talaga maganda yung impact sa kanila nung paggamit ng produkto. Okay, yun yung sales, pinag-usapan natin kanina yung salesmanship, di ba? When we say professional salesmanship, okay, pag salesmanship, it's about influencing your buyer to, or customer to patronize the product or to buy the product. When we say professional salesmanship, it's being honest with ethical selling. Okay? Sasabihin mo kung ano yung pag biglang tinanong ng customer yung ano po yung pros ng paggamit ng produkto nyo at ano yung mga cons ng paggamit ng produkto nyo. You must be honest in saying what are the cons in using the product if it has. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin wala. And ethical selling, guys, it means putting the right price on the product that the manufacturer or the seller intended to, the seller intended to price a product. Sinabi natin yun, kung ano yung presyo na itinalaga, yun yung susundin natin. Hindi yung bigla na lang tayong magdadagdag pa. Pero depende rin kasi, it's a case-to-case basis. Okay, kasi minsan may mga manufacturer na sinasabi na, okay, ito yung bigay ko sa'yo and then pwede mong ipasa sa ganitong halaga. Depende yan eh. And salespeople must know their product well. Kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, they should listen to customers and understand their needs. Good communication builds trust. Actually, yung good communication na yun, minsan, napag-aaralan. Pero minsan sa isang tao, mapapansin mo na agad if he or she will become or a successful salesperson. Kasi magaling silang manghalina ng mga customer. And the last part is the goal of professional salesmanship is customer satisfaction, not just profit. So, anong importance ng sales naman to customers? Kanina pinag-usapan natin importance ng sale sa kumpanya. Ngayon sa customers naman. It helps customers find the right product for their needs. Second, it saves time by giving correct product information. So, ibig sabihin, by being direct to them, di ba? Being direct, aside from being direct, being honest, 'di ba? Nagbibigay ka ng tamang product information. Third, good sales service improves customer satisfaction. Pag biglang bumili ng produkto yung customer mo kanina. Ngayon, tumatawag siya, paano bubuksan to? Paano isasaksak to? Paano gagamitin to? Kasi nakalimutan niya yung sinabi mo. Pero, kahit na naka-generate ka na nga sales sa kanya, hindi mo siya binitawan, ibig sabihin nagbibigay ka ng customer satisfaction kasi nandun yung after sales service mo. Fourth is customers feel valued when assisted properly. Kailangan talaga guys, you will let them feel na they are really important at inaharap nyo sila ng maayos. Okay? And last, it builds trust between buyers and businesses. Okay? Ano naman ang importance ng sales sa business and society? First is sales reduces poverty by creating livelihood opportunities kagaya ng pagiging supplier, kakaroon ng trabaho. Many people depend on sales-related jobs, retail, delivery, marketing, small vendors to support their families, especially in the Philippines. This is really true. Third, Sales encourages innovation. Kasi sasabihin mo, minsan may mga customer feedback na sana po, lagyan niyo po ng ganito, may mga suggestions sila kung saan it will be relevant to the product that you have right now in order to have an innovation. Kasi nagkakaroon ka na magandang feedback galing sa kanila. Kung saan ang kailangan mo rin, you need to hear the rant of your customers to pursue innovation. Fourth, when customers buy, business are motivated to improve products and create better services. Sales supports community development. Yes, alam naman natin, paikutan tayo ng ekonomiya as money flows, the economy gets healthy and healthier. And lastly, local sales help small business grow, which strengthens communities and local economies. Ano naman ang mga qualities and ethics of a professional sales person? This is mastering professional salesmanship with integrity and impact. When we say integrity, guys, may paninindigan ka sa produkto mo. Hindi ka nanloko ng tao. You follow the rules and regulations pertaining to the laws of the Philippines. Diba? And good sales yung binigay mo sa mga buyers mo. Okay? Hindi nanloko ka lang para lang mabili nila yung produkto mo. At last, the impact. What will be the impact of your relationship to your buyer? What is the impact of using the product by your consumers? Okay? So, ano yung core qualities of a successful salesperson? First is empathy. Diba? Understanding the customer's needs. Yan yung empathy. Okay? Second is communication skills. Kailangan magaling ka mga lina, kailangan medyo mabola ka eh. Naniniwala pa rin ako sa somewhat magaling kang bola. Nang sa ganun ay makuha mo yung muna, yung itong buyer. Hanggang sa ibibigay mo na yung product information, tapos napakaganda ng presentation mo, hindi ka uutal-utal, may confidence ka para makita yung conviction na you really need to use my product. Di ba? And the product knowledge, kailangan alam mo yung lahat ng information, kahit na kaliit-liitan, kasi minsan, may mga tanong talaga yung mga consumer na mapapatakot, ano, hindi ko naaral yun na. And lastly, adaptability. Okay? In different strategies in sales. Okay, how about the ethics, the foundation of a professional salesmanship? First is honesty and integrity, customer-centric approach. Dapat lagi natin iniisip yung kapakanan ng ating mga customer. Third is accountability and respect. Kagaya na lang kapag meron ka na i-deliver or meron ka na ibentang medyo defective na product, make sure that you are really accountable with the warranty na pinramis mo sa kanila. Dapat hindi ka magagalit kapag gano'n na nangyari. Nandun pa rin yung respect. And last, the adherence to codes. When you say adherence to codes, kakaya na lang ng warranty, ng 7 days warranty na dineclare ng DTI, or Department of Trade and Industry. Kailangan sinusunod natin yun. So, bakit nagmamatter ang ethics, di ba? Ano yung real impact ng sales sa business ng ethics? Ethical salespeople not only achieve better results, but also experience less stress and higher motivation. Trust built through ethical behavior leads to invaluable customer loyalty and consistent repeat business, creating a powerful growth loop actually. Kapag maganda talaga, good sales ka. Kasi, nag-build ka ng trust, nag-build ka ng relationships sa yung customer. Actually, itong customer mo na ito, through word of mouth, may mga bibili rin na buyers na kakilala niya kasi nirecommend ka niya. And conversely, unethical practices carry significant risk, di ba? Unang-una, you are having illegal penalties kasi hindi mo sinunod yung law. Di ba? Reputational damage doon sa manufacturing o yung mismong may-ari nung produkto. Diba? And loss sa revenue. Kasi baka mamaya, it leads to scandal na mawawala yung trust ng lahat ng mga loyal sa'yo. Okay? So, kaya ang ethical culture is a magnet for talent, boosting employee morale, and significantly reducing costly turnover, creating a stable and productive workforce. So, ano yung mga character drives para magkaroon ng sales success? Una, kailangan you need to be authentic. Okay? Kailangan maging yung response mo sa mga question nila, merong genuine conviction. 'Di ba? Kailangan talaga authentic na talaga sasabihin mo, "Ma'am, nagamit ko po yung produkto na 'to and it is really good to me. Kaya kung gagamitin mo yun, naniniwala rin po ako na kayo rin ay magkakaroon ng magandang experience sa produktong ito." Gano'n siya, gano'n yung pagiging authentic bili paano maibebenta ang isang bagay kapag paano maibebenta yung isang bagay o maikukuwento yung experience mo sa isang bagay na hindi mo naman pala naranasan. 'Di ba? Second is personal character. 'Pag sinabi natin personal character, yung salesmanship is different or I mean inseparable from personal character. Nandun pa rin yung honesty, humility, patience, and teachability are the hallmarks of a truly professional seller. Kailangan guys, teachable pa rin kayo. Kahit sabihin natin napakagaling nyo na sa sales, nandun pa rin yung somewhat kailangan every now and then you learn new techniques and wise communication. When you say wise communication, somewhat nandun yung maganda yung flow ng conversation. You know how to answer it in a positive way whenever there is a question. Um, may conviction, and then hindi na masyadong pangit din kasi no sobrang habang um, communication between the buyer and the seller. Naniniwala ako doon. Somewhat brief, somewhat maganda yung atake para hindi masyadong humaba ng humaba yung um, communication nyo ng buyer hanggang sabihin niya yung product. Okay? And beyond selling, when you say beyond selling, you are still assisting them after sales market. So, the conclusion, in order to elevate your salesmanship with qualities and ethics, you must integrate core qualities. Diba? Build lasting trust, foster strong relationships, and commit to growth. Okay? Sinabi ko na lahat yung 1 to 3. Yung number 4 naman, willingness to learn every now and then. So, yan yung mga salesmanship qualities and ethics, and that is the last part of the discussion for today. So, kung ano yung gagawin ninyo next week, guys, ito yung question. Okay? Okay. So, ang gawain next week, guys, is magpo-post ako ng Google Form. Palagay nyo lang yung pangalan doon and then i-answer, sasagutin nyo itong tanong na ito. Okay? Ano ang tanong? Magbigay ng example o ng sitwasyon kung saan ito ay naranasan nyo na kung saan pinagbentahan ka ng isang produkto kung saan hindi ka talaga nakahindi and at the same time, binili mo agad ito. Ano kaya yung reason kung bakit bigla kang napa-oo? Okay? Again, guys, magbigay ka ng isang sitwasyon kung saan binentahan ka ng isang produkto kung saan hindi ka talaga nakahindi. And ano kaya yung reason bakit bigla kang napa-oo sa pagbili ng produktong iyon? Okay? And how's the use of the product? Ano niya? Ano yung feedback mo dun sa product na binili mo? That's it, guys, and have a great day. Thank you.